Hi everyone! So it is time to do August favorites. By the time you watch this, it will be September, which means fall is on its way, and I am so excited. I love fall, which means it's a little bit closer to Christmas, which means it is my happy time of the year. As soon as September hits, I am just the most happy girl in the entire world. I just love fall and winter, and September all the way through December is the best time of the year for me. It's beautiful. I love that like crisp chill in the air and like the sweaters that you can wear. I'm already pulling out my sweaters because it's a little rainy today and I'm just like it's got a little bit of a fall feeling, so I'm going to pull out my like nice deep burgundy raincoat and my sweaters and so please. Okay, all right. So side trip down like my mind. We're gonna get into my August favorites. I'm going to start with my beauty favorites. My first beauty favorite is the Becca highlighter, and this is in the shade Moonstone. It is gorgeous. I mean, there are probably better words to describe it besides gorgeous. I mean, that could have been said better, Taylor. But it's the perfect highlighter. I'm wearing it now. I put it right on top of my cheekbones and just a little bit over here. And it's perfect. I have discovered that the best way for my skin, because I have combination sensitive, oily, like combination skin. I mean, that liquid highlighters and liquid blushes or cream don't work for me because they make me look oily. So I tried out the powder from Becca. Beautiful. I mean, I'm probably not going to ever buy another highlighter again. This is just perfect. And Becca is a little bit more expensive because it's a prestigious brand, but totally worth the money because this is probably going to last me a good year. 24 months is how long you're allowed to open it and use it. So if it lasts me the whole 2 years, because this might last me a year because I use it daily. So a year for this price boils down to having bought maybe 2 or 3 of the cheaper versions of highlighters. So super good. Love it. My next favorite is another Becca product. I am really loving Becca at the moment. It is the Becca backlight priming filter, and for the longest time I did not use a priming base while I did my makeup. Biggest mistake of my life. You think like in your head you're like, oh, I don't want to spend the money on a primer, it's not really going to make that much of a difference. Buy the primer, because I got a sample of this. I actually got multiple samples of this from Ulta because there was like probably a 5-month block of time that every time you like got an email, it was, with any purchase you get a free sample of this, and it was always this backlight priming filter. So I accumulated quite a few of their samples because I was constantly going into Ulta to buy a new product or buy something that I needed. So I amassed a nice selection, and now that I have the larger one, I put all of these sample sizes in my travel bag so that I can take those when I travel and not take the glass container, because I'm really weary about taking glass with me, which my foundation has a glass container also, but just especially when you're traveling, you don't know, like, if it breaks, you don't want it everywhere, especially with this, because this is definitely a more expensive brand. I don't want this breaking and my heart will be crushed, but this is amazing. I do not know why I have not been using a primer in the longest time. So I have really problematic skin, and so I have lots of discoloration and I have lots of acne, and so when I put my liquid foundation on, it covers it all up, but within about 2 hours of just normal daily wear, you're starting to see some of those spots. You sweat and just makeup comes off throughout the day. So you would start seeing by the little spots, and by the end of the day you look a little worse for wear. But with this priming filter, my makeup looks like I did it that morning all day. Gorgeous. will never do my makeup without this again. Will always use this. Beautiful. My next makeup favorite is actually a sample size. I do not have the large size right now because I tend to use the sample size of mascaras because, again, I get a lot of free samples when I go to Ulta, and you buy a brand and they give you a free trial size of something. So I have a lot of trial mascaras, so I haven't actually bought a full-size mascara in probably a year. I've been going through all my trial-sized ones, but this mascara is gorgeous. I feel like I'm wearing false lashes when I use this, and it is the It Superhero Mascara, and it actually comes with a full-size wand. It's gorgeous. It's great. I love it. Like, it's like amazing. I'm wearing it right now. I love it so much. I am actually probably going to buy a full size of this one. And that's saying something because I have not bought a full-size mascara in the longest time. So, definitely love this so much. And it dries really fast because I tend to put on mascara, and then if it doesn't dry fast enough, it gets all underneath your eyes. And it's just like, oh, you just did all your makeup. Mascara was the final touch. And it's just like, now it's everywhere. And now I have to fix everything again. But this dries super fast. Looks just like false lashes without having to worry about putting them on every single day. So, gorgeous. My next favorite is the Besame Brightening Vanilla Rose Powder. And this is translucent. It is perfect. I still use my other powder to set my makeup, and then I use this as kind of a nice little finishing touch, and it smells gorgeous. It just smells so beautiful. It was like one of those like old vintage, it's obviously a vintage brand. It smells like a vintage perfume, and I absolutely love it. It brightens and it just sets your makeup, and it's gorgeous. Beautiful. 1, 2, hair care. I actually have 2 hair care items, which is really rare for me. I don't ever switch up my hair care items. I am very just weird about changing up my hair care items. If I pick a shampoo, I will use that shampoo for the longest time and just keep buying the same brand. I'm just really strange about changing up my conditioners and my shampoos, and like hairspray I'll change up, but everything else pretty much stays the same. Like, just really weird. But this is the Tresemme Heat Tamer. It is the leave-in spray. It's gorgeous, and I use heat products on my hair 90% of the time. I've been testing out some ways to do foam roller sets, pin curling sets, and they work great so that I don't have to use heat. But on those days when I don't want it to be as like voluminous, because when I do a overnight set, my hair has some volume. So when I don't want as much volume, I use a heating tool, and I use this every night, no matter if I'm using a heating tool or not, because it just smells beautiful. Oh, I really want this in like a hairspray so that I can spray it on my hair, because it's just gorgeous. I love it so much. But it helps protect my hair from all the heat damage that happens, and it helps with flyaways. I don't have as many flyaways now, so gorgeous. The other hair product I am super in love with is the Dry Bar Triple Sec. It is amazing. It's kind of like a dry shampoo and a volumizer at the same time. I bought the trial size because I didn't know if I was going to like it and didn't want to invest as much money if I didn't know if I was going to like it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have really fine, thin hair, and so I can use this. I curl my hair, flip my hair upside down, spray this all over, and it gives me some extra added volume for the like lack of volume that I have, because my hair is so fine and thin. This really, really helps, and it smells like vanilla. I love vanilla. Vanilla's probably one of my favorite scents besides like apple and vanilla, and I think it actually really has helped maintain my curl. I think my curls stay a lot longer when I've started using this, just because they aren't as weighed down with a product, because a lot of times like I'll curl and like oil will form on my hair just from the day, and so this kind of just like dries your hair out and you're just like no oil, but it still feels beautiful. It doesn't like have that sticky texture. It feels great, so recommend. We'll definitely be going back to buy the large version. So I have two skincare products, and my first is the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brightener Eye Treatment, and I got this in a tiny little set that I bought for, I think it was $10, and it came with under eye masks. It came with this. It came with a mascara. I think that's it. And that's what it came with. And so I have been using this little eye cream under my eyes when I do my makeup. So this is not my nightly eye cream, but I use this every day before I apply any of my makeup, and it really helps for my concealer to stick under my eyes and to hide the bags and the dark circles. Gorgeous. Love it so much. My next skincare favorite is the Purity One Step Facial Cleanser. Love this so much. I got a tiny little sample of it, and I use this with my Clarisonic when I'm in the shower, and it is gorgeous. It's the best facial cleanser that I have ever purchased, and I've had this for a month now, and it's only this far down. So I'm hoping that I will be able to keep this for a good 3 to 4 months. I think I'll get about 3 months out of this, which is a really good deal because this is a little more expensive, but before I bought it, I calculated how much I would spend per month and how many months it would last me, and this is going to last me 3 to 4 months, which broken down is about what I would have spent on another cleansing face wash that I would have bought that was a little cheaper. So I would have had to buy one of those a month versus only one of these for 3 months. So love this. It's gentle on my skin, absolutely gorgeous, smells amazing. What does it like? It just smells so clean. It's just a really clean scent, and it's super sensitive, so if you have really sensitive skin, it will not affect your skin at all, but it will give it a nice clean. My next favorite is actually my home favorites. So fall's in the air, and I did go to Bath and Body Works, and I did buy a candle, the Leaves candle, and it's so beautiful. This classic blend of spiced berries, red delicious apple, and golden nectar brings all the beautiful colors of autumn to mind. Yes, I actually bought one, and my mom bought one, and we've been lighting one of them in the living room constantly. It's actually probably like it's about to there. Yeah, it's about done. And so I have one in my room, but I think I'm probably going to put it in our living room because I spend more time in my living room than I do in my bedroom. So this is gorgeous. I mean, it's right into September now, and we've already started burning our fall candles. So we are going to have to purchase some more of these. But this is probably my favorite fall scent now. I used to really love sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I do love sweet cinnamon pumpkin, but I think this is a better house scent. This is gorgeous for the house. I love it so much. I'm actually been looking to see if they're putting any more on sale just so we can purchase some more, because fall is here for 2 more months, 3 more months. We've got fall for like 3 more months. So we need some more of these. My other favorite is a TV show, and it is The Crown. It is about the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and it's on Netflix. It's phenomenal. It's very educational. I mean, I can't really give anything away. I mean, there's not really anything to give away because it's all based on true facts, so you probably know a lot of it, or you can find a lot of the information, and it's the same stuff that's in the show, but the costume designs are one of the best parts of the show. I love looking at all the costume designs. They're gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful show. Love the show so much. It's great. I mean, check it out. Please check it out. My last favorites are my food favorites. Yes, food. So I actually have 3 food favorites. Like, that might be my almost biggest category. So my first favorite, this is actually opened because I've been eating it. It's a Milky Bar. Yes, please. I mean, it's the best white chocolate I've ever eaten in my entire life. I got one when I went to Disney, ate the entire thing. I think I paid like $6.50 at Disney. I found this at Publix for $3.50. I bought this, and I'm probably going to buy one every like 2 weeks because they're gorgeous. They're just best white chocolate I've ever had in my life. My next favorite is apple cinnamon rice cakes. They are the best thing in the world. They're absolutely incredible. I mean, they are like fall, but they sell these all year round, so I can have fall all year round. They taste just like apples and cinnamon, and I have a thing for apples. Like, I will eat pretty much anything if it's flavored like apples. And they're healthy, so I've been trying to like be healthy. It isn't working too well. I made cookies last night. My last favorite, again, apple straws, and they are the cinnamon version. These are the kind, I have another bag that I haven't opened, but they actually changed the packaging on those, and I like this packaging so much better because it looks really, really fall. And these are actually healthy too, but they are apple and cinnamon flavored, and just what my dreams are made of. So I grabbed these instead of chips if I want to try to be healthy that day. That is all my favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you give it a thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe down below for content every Thursday, and I hope to see you again soon.